Good day, gentlemen. Welcome to Empress Club. This is a little rant. This has nothing to do with the book itself, but it does. It's about proper posture. I just came from the bank, and at the bank I noticed it was mostly young ladies. They were all slouching. Their posture was off, and they were like what, between 18 to 22, and none of them were standing up properly. And I remember a movie my sister loved for me to watch every summer when we were children, The Sound of Music. And I owe my sister a solid for making me watch that movie at least 3-4 times a week through the whole summer. Excuse me. And in it, whenever the master of the house comes down, his children line up from birth, in birth order. They all stand up properly. Stomach in, chest out, shoulders back, chin up. And that always fascinated me to the point where I did it. And I did it because everywhere you went, someone would always tell you to stand up straight, sit up properly, mind your posture. And I did it because I was told to do it, not knowing that the purpose of it, the value of it, and the necessity. But I learned when I saw a lady who I think she was coming out of a podiatrist. I think it was like what, 14, 15. I didn't know what a podiatrist was. So I went in the office. Well, I liked the way the lady looked, so I went there to see what was going on in this office. And in there I learned that your posture is so important that if you don't develop proper posture in your childhood and youth, it's going to come back and wreak havoc on your health as you get older. So now I figured, I understood. This is why you will stand up properly. You will have proper posture. That's one reason for your health. The next thing I learned was from the military. The reason why they have the soldiers stand up erect, because it gives the manner and bearing of authority. Excuse me. And in the Empress Club, we're about creating leaders. And you can't inspire trustworthiness and give people the impression that you can handle power and authority if you're slouching. So my point is this. You've got to practice proper posture, gentlemen. And ladies, if you're watching. That includes you too. And especially for the proper posture is especially important for girls, because you're going to have children. And the last thing you need to do is to be carrying babies with poor posture. That's another story for another day. Now back to the gentleman. I learned it from the military that your mannerism and your bearing is what gives you the ability to command people's respect. And I was taught that you cannot demand respect, you command it. So that proper posture is how people will take you seriously. That's the second reason why it's necessary. The third one is, well, there's 4 reasons. The third one, the saying that goes, as above, so below, as within, so without. You not having proper posture lets people know that you are undisciplined. It gives the impression, I would say it's true, the impression that you are a slack person. And for the young ladies who were in the bank, slouching with poor posture, you don't want to hear that conversation. They were very crass and vulgar. Now, is there a correlation? I can't say for sure. But your mind, body, and spirit are related. And I found that's another good reason why you ought to keep your posture. Because it affects your mind, body, and spirit feed off each other. So you want to conduct yourself, carry yourself in a manner that commands respect, or or gives you people the bearing that you leadership material, that you are someone that can be trusted. And I noticed something because my sister and I were watching something about the royal families of Europe, and I noticed something with all of them. They all stand up exactly like how the gentleman in The Sound of Music made his children stand up. Stomach in, chest out, shoulders back, chin up. And I can't tell you how much people I see walking with their heads down. Excuse me. Now, I was taught never walk with your head down, because in the animal kingdom, that gives off the impression that you are easily defeated, that you are broken. You're easy to capture. You make yourself a target. So for self-preservation's sake, you should practice proper posture to send the right message to people who do not know you, that you are not the one to be trifled with. Sorry, I'm driving and I'm making a lot of turns. So, as above, so below, as within, so without. You want to conduct yourself like royalty, with authority. Carry yourself like you're a general. But that's the third and the fourth thing together. I was going to use that as the fourth thing. But that is it. Conduct yourself, carry yourself, handle your body as if you are royalty, or a general, a commander of men. Have the bearing and mannerism of a king. And the reason I'm doing this, and forgive me if I sound a little upset, but I'm not really. I'm afraid for the next crop of children coming on this earth with mothers like that. What are you going to teach them? Huh? Your manner and bearing is sloppy. Your conversation is despicable. What are you going to teach the next set of children? So this is why I'm doing this. This has to be an issue to be discussed, even though it's not part of the book. It'll be a part of the series on YouTube. Because you cannot continually, you cannot raise children like how those girls are and expect society to improve or have any sense of order. I haven't talked about improving. Let's keep the ship even. Let's keep everything even. What are you going to teach your children? You're not standing up properly, you're slouching, your conversation is despicable, but no one will say anything. But I'm not going to address the young ladies. I'm talking to the young man. Excuse me. Young man, you do better. You conduct yourself like royalty, a king, and a general. And who doesn't want to fall in line? You give them a 6-pack of Coke and tell them have a smile. Well, anyway, that's that for me. Oh, one more thing. Now, this is both physical and esoterical. The reason why you need good posture is because of your spine. Your spine holds your body up. But not only that, that is the communication highway for the brain to the rest of the body. You want the spine to be held how the divine purposed it. So to me, this is going to esoteric, standing up in a manner that keeps the spine how the good Lord designed it is an act of worship. And not only that, standing up with your spine straight and with proper posture, that gives you the mindset of being alert. And to me, standing upright is a blessing. We are the only living beings on earth that stand upright. It has to be for a reason. Of course. It's because of the brain. We don't have to depend on our senses. We have an advanced brain. But for that to work properly, there must be no disruption, in the communication system. And that is the spine. Now, I don't know who it was. Anyway, they talk about the Kundalini energy. I think it's the Indians. Whatever the case is, the energy moves up and down the spine. Excuse me, I'm making a turn. You want energy to flow freely, just like water or the electricity, because the signals from the brain are sent through the body through electrical impulses, and electricity is similar to that of water. You want it to flow freely. And in feng shui, the proper flowing of water is symbolic of money. Now, I'm not getting back to money per se, but I'm just saying, you need money for life. And the Chinese have a saying that with money, you are an eagle. Without it, you are a worm. So you would want to practice standing up with proper posture so that you can be an eagle. You have a choice, either to be an eagle or a worm. Now, if you're in the Empress Club, you are going to be an eagle. And if you feel you have a choice, I have a 6-pack of Coke, and I show you the concept of the door and how it works. Stand up in proper posture, gentlemen. In the Empress Club, we are here to make eagles. It's the Empress Club, not the bar club. You're not in the bar, you're in the Empress Club. You're a leader of men, the shaper of destiny. To whom much is given, much is required. When it's too much for you, it's no biggie. It's not for everybody. You only need one man, one man for 1,000 men. So if it's too much, don't feel any kind of way. If you bow out, I'd rather you bow out than to do something you know you can't do. Anyway, thank you for your time. You'll have a good day. This is your humble vassal, Professor J. Mark. Goodbye.